Boop-a-boo. I forgot to set the titles. Let me set. Oh, claim first. Blow dog aside. Too slow. We are doing, what was it called? Retro Game Jam Fun. Colon 3. Save. Go over here, stream info. Done. Excellent. Gaming. Steffo? You mean from Mastodon? That Steffo? Welcome. Welcome. Oh, it didn't even work? Oh, crap. Oh, it doesn't play when I'm doing this. Volpeon. Alright, have fun, Tar. Well, hello and welcome, Steffo. Let me go to the desktop so that way it actually plays the sound. I didn't expect that to happen. I need to now add the sounds. What was it? Starting student, thanks for watching? That's most likely it. I played then, why? How's work, EP? Yeah. Blink, 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 blink. I also look left and right. Here's an interesting fact. So with the Pokemon games, they actually have the eyes always looking dead straight. And the only times that they turn left or right, essentially, is only in like certain, I think it was like cutscenes. So interesting fact about that. Their eyes never move up and down. It's only their head that moves. That's an interesting bit of research. Also, none of the Pokemon have eyebrows, as far as I could tell, so no expressions. Although I should make, like, surprise expressions, because I know that's probably going to be very easy to do. Probably. Maybe. I have no idea. No idea. Over halfway through? Did someone follow? Next question. Did it pop up the follow event? I think it might have. I don't know if it worked. I think it might have crashed. I don't think so. There's always something wrong with the damn Twitch thing. But we're not doing the Twitch thing yet, because I don't want to check for like 200. Yeah, it just happens. I don't understand why it happens. Like 3 days ago, everything but this chat worked. So I had to restart it because the chat is kind of the most important thing. Kind of the most important thing. Alright, video games. The Retro Game Jam. So essentially, did you hear my notifications go off? Oh, let's close that then. You don't need to hear that. You don't need to hear that. No, you don't. But at a very low volume. Good. Very good. So the funny thing is that desktop audio is separate from the regular audio because apparently it couldn't capture my video games. So I guess that's causing issues with the actual application for my Twitch thing itself. So that's fun. Very fun. What is this? Notification? Oh. Nyara just ended her stream. My streak broke. Alright. So let's get started. We are working on this game. It's been a while since we were working on a game. For like the past week, we've been working on software. But now, this. Oh my god, I forgot how green it is. It's raining Blender default cubes. The heck? What was this project at? Was this supposed to be oil slicks, right? They don't even do anything. Yeah, games have time. So the goal is literally just to avoid the cars. I think it would probably be beneficial to speed up the cars left to right, even though that's not what happens in the game when you're automatically accelerating. Oh, that should have hit, but it didn't. So, that's everything for now. Very stateful, shall we say. First things first. The Hewwo. I'm pretty sure, yeah. The Hewwo needs to be a car. So, first bug fixed. Second one, oil. What is the purpose of oil? What does it do? It prints Slippy. It prints Slippy, that's all it does. Okay, we need to implement that then. I think that's the next easy.
Have you surrounded, at least from this side?
No, you don't. Nuh-uh. You don't have me surrounded. From which side? From the car side? Stupid. You're over there. I'm over here. Update car noise? What does this do? Oh. Updates the stream to the current gear, Excel, and then plays it again. I'm assuming that means car noise is 1. Yeah, cool. We just need to multiply speed left and right by... as well as gear. Current gear is going to be equal to 1, I believe. Oh. Fast! Oh my god, it's so uncontrollable. I'm going to be so good at this game when I'm done. What? The oil slick interacted with the car? That's not supposed to happen. Okay, that car was sideways somehow. Alright. Oh, the Hewwo wagon is still in. Is it still working? It might be a different... What is the other car's collision? 2? What's the Hewwo wagon's? Because I think it affected me, but it ain't passed through. Okay, wrong collision layer. We could set that. Oil slick. We should not set it to 2. That's going to interact with the other cars. Yeah. Hewwo! Oh, I should probably preface what we're basing this game off of. So this is the Retro Game Jam. Anything, don't worry about that. Anything before 1863 is what you should base a game off of. And what better game than Turbo 1981? I could just show you it right now. I just need a mime. I want to play it. Can I play it? I don't think this is the right one. Oh, this is the 1982 version. So, not exactly it. Still works. Go. I forgot how to insert coins. I activated the ROM test. What was the button? Whatever. Sound displays. Oh, wait, hold on. Unmute. Sound is on. There's still no sound. Anyways, this is the game we're supposed to be replicating. As you can see from the demo that's playing right now, this is an incredibly tough game because this was actually from an arcade cabinet. Like, you saw the Mime. What was it? Yeah, Mime. It was Mime, right? Run through the test. Nope. We have to refresh it. Whatever. Arcade cabinet. Pretty sure I used Mime. And, what am I saying? Game. Close. Let's continue. Current gear. Let's take this and divide it by 2. It's a little bit too much. Too much. Too much. And what's the error that's happening? Integer division. Point. Yeah, integer this equal to casual. Did it still affect it? Is that what I saw? Oh my! I mean, it's supposed to affect other cars. Not exactly in that way. Is it printing Slippy? It's printing Slippy. Oh, that's an issue, huh? Oh, I got hit by the ambulance. So I'm gonna take the gear, plus 1 to it, divide it, then by 2. Unless that always adds 1 to it. It's a little bit fast. Is it dividing 1 by 2 and then afterwards adding? Don't do that. Indeed, physics. It works. Sometimes, anyways. I kind of like the chaotic environments of the physics interacting with everything, if I'm gonna be honest. Like just the ambulance coming out of nowhere and wrecking cars coming up. That's pretty cool. Kinda like that. The only difference is that I want to lock the rotation. There's a button to lock this somewhere. Lock rotation. And this. The oil slick, we don't actually worry about the rotation on that one. This one, we lock the rotation. Spin-off. We are making a remake of a very old game. So essentially, you take an old game as inspiration, and then afterwards, you can either recreate it one-to-one, or you could just make your own twist on it. For this one, I'm making my own twist. I'm trying to think of what is fun about it. Okay, that's better. That feels a lot better. Okay. Bye, ambulance! Oh, that's gonna pile up now. Oh, that's the problem with locking the rotation, huh? What if it wasn't a square? This shape is now a circle. It's about this big. What's the Hewwo? Not rectangle. It's a circle. Oops. This car. What is the shape? Oh. Well, it says rectangle. How about a circle? See what happens. Let's see. Oh. Went to heaven. I think we might need to linearly interpolate the size by distance to the horizon. It might be the best course of action. Alternatively, I really love the dynamics of cars crossing into each other. And especially how it just grabs the car and flies away! That's so cool. Is the horizon in the game? Okay, I'm gonna load up that Turbo 1981 mine. Play online. I know. There you go. Play now. What is this game? What is this website? Control settings. So right shift to coin, then start. Left and right arrow. I think go left and right. Z, X, and A do something. Okay. I insert one coin. I insert one coin. It's not working. It's not inserting one coin. This game sucks. Where did I find? Wait. Oh my god, let me play that. Mime ROM. Did I search up ROM? Oh, MAME. My bad. It's not mime, it's MAME. How can I mistake that? Is it the same thing over here? Nope. Have to figure out which ones. Ooh! Found something. This machine. Coin is 5. And player 1 start. Okay. 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 5. 1. It's muted. Oh well. How do I accelerate? Let me go faster! Oh, control? It's weird. Oh dear lord. Oh, just put me in a random plus. Are you using Godot or are you playing game jam games? Maybe you're jam file or not. I am using Godot engine. I'm going to be trying to recreate this specific game. Although, playing back, what I'm seeing with like physics within the game itself, and thank you, Doggozai. And what I'm also seeing with this specific game, it might not be best to go for this exact layout. Yeah, Game Jam. The Retro Game Jam. Hosted by, what was it? Raccoon Formality. It is on itch, and you can go and join it if you like, because I'm in it right now. I'm just testing it, see what makes this game fun. And I think the challenge is there. I got a high score. The challenge is there, but I don't... It's delete. Actually, it's not delete. Put the background right here. Change it to not color. Going to continue programming Athenia? Oh, what Athenia are you programming? I want to see programming Athenia. Oh, it is called over here. Let me pull it up for ya. You gotta. My caps lock is enabled. You got this. Oh, whoops. Oh my god, I keep breaking my stuff. Grab this. Just IO. Jams. Joined. This one. Let me put that in the chat. This. This right here. That's what we're doing right now. Probably resets the... Oh, funny bug. Funny bug, it's always moving. There we go. So I guess put this to 0. Same for this. Position. What? What is specifically cleaners? That's fine. Grapple this. That's the Wii area. That's fine where it is. Let's bring up the player. Why can't I move it? Let me move the player. Probably 560. So speed is not what we're after. Is the walls the issue? Ah, the walls are the issue. I'm gonna set the walls to 0. I kind of like this better. Now, one more thing. Player, where's your hitbox? Your physics box. Oh, your collision is different. Okay, so I'm going to need to kind of change the player. Speed race. No. Turbo. Turbo. 1981. This one. This one right here. Is there any other images on this Wikipedia page? No. Oh, I forgot about that. Turbo. This one. Why is it so small? You get the idea. However, I accidentally discovered fun within like 5 minutes of reopening this project. Physics. Physics is fun. So we're just gonna put in a lot of physics. Let's not worry about the scale. Time the scale, just 0. I have some days till I go vacation, but I should be fine using this to learn Python. Yes. Are you going to be using Pygame? Or, Godot engine with a GD extension for Python? Because I know there's a not minuscule amount of people using Python in Godot engine. Close all docs. Time to scale. And this one is also time to scale. Let's just remove that. Timer, probably nothing. What is your signal? On body answer. That's fine. That should hit itself. Oh, consider following, by the way. I'm trying to reach affiliate on Twitch. Oh, did you follow? Oh yeah, you did. The pop-up is just not working! Ah! Do we kill the application? Okay, we're gonna kill the application. And then afterwards, gonna reopen the application. We're gonna see if for the next person who follows, which is I don't know. But anyways, next person who follows, we'll see if that pops it up the thing or not. Welcome back, kitties. I don't understand why it breaks. Probably Pygame. Not sure, and GDScript is basically Python stuff to make it easier to use in Godot, and different names for stuff like instead of using def, you use func. So it should be good in one afternoon. Yes. I agree with you. GDScript is a high-level language. Because it is. I think I'm going to choose Frogger for my game. Frogger! When was Frogger made? Oh, search up the story behind Frogger. Because that's super interesting. 1981. Nice! Keep me up to date with Z degrees! Did it show up? Did it show the follower pop up? Did it show the Doggo, were you paying attention? Did it show the follower pop up? And clip that. I don't think it showed the follower pop up. Ah! Thank you, Roman numeral 13 degrees. What is the story behind Frogger? I'll look it up. So, Frogger is super interesting. Also, 30 degrees, all is just 13 degrees. Hey, glad you're enjoying the stream. And glad you're seeing me work on this. This is actually a new model. This is the first time it's fully functional inside of this... What was it? This application. Because other times I use this model, it broke hard. So you could see the last 2 streams of me trying to build out this model. Cube rain? Oh, it's raining cubes! Woo! I love cubes. Invest in cubes today. I hope that's not a meme coin. That better not be a meme coin. But anyways, the story behind Frogger is very interesting. To summarize it heavily, basically there was this lady who was hired by the people who, what was it? The publishers behind Frogger. I forget who they were. But basically, she was going through the backstock of old game ideas and stumbled upon this one called Frogger. And she heavily pushed it on her manager in order to get the game to even, like, be an idea in the executives' heads. Now, this was during ye olden time. So basically, you know how the 1980s were. Like, women were still seen as lesser in some way, shape, or form. So, with that, she was basically leading the charge for Frogger with a bunch of executives who were men. And in order for her to even get the game to be greenlit, she had to, like, hit a nerve within the executives. Be very powerful with how, what was it? She spoke. Eventually, it wasn't the first woman to be successful in game development. That's a woman, not woman, to be honest. My bad. Nah. You're good. So, the first women who are successful in game development, you could just say the introduction of games. Women were the forefront of video games. Women were the forefront of computers. Believe it or not. The thing is, as computers became a more necessary thing, it became seen as more of a masculine hobby. So that's why, like, men are usually dominant in fields like computer science. Women were pushed out of the field. But this was a different story. This was a story of how this lady, she basically pushed for the game, had everything going against her, and still made a successful arcade cabinet out of it. It was very, very good. She stuck to her guns and believed in what she believed in. And because of that, she became, like, basically a head of the company. Just because she went through all that trial and tribulations just to get through it. Oops, what happened? What happened? Something happened? Time to scale. To scale. We need to remove time to scale. Hello! How do you spell your name? How do you say your name? Newman Melly Huwak. Heart. That's hard to say. I'm so sorry for Newman. Okay, Newman. I butchered that heavily. Welcome, Newman. So we're making a game. We're basing it off of Turbo from 1981. Always pay attention to the loud person no one listens to. Chances are they believe in something. So, You know what? That's an accurate statement. That's a very accurate statement. You know all of the AI bros who are just like trying to push for large language models to be like the dominant thing in everything? Some people say that those people are delusional, but they really heavily believe in the thing that they're doing. Similar to how crypto bros believe that they were going to have like a new currency that like is farther than the, what was it, dollar or whatever. Follower? Did it show the follower pop up? No! No, of course it didn't! Twitch application is not showing the follower pop-up. Labels, YouTubing, that's coding. We might not be subscribing to the right event. I might do the most obvious game and choose Pac-Man, but turn it into a roguelike, which I guess technically already is. Oh, hello, random subject of the multiverse. Did you come from Fetty? Did you come from Mastodon, what was it? Mastodon, Miskey, Pixifed, whatever the heck? Multiverse. I like that better than Fediverse. But I guess I'm just like biased because I'm a video game person. Sometimes it fails. Ooh, hold on, let me zoom that in. Sometimes it fails, but in entertainment, a lot of times it turns out really good. There are so many stories in just game development where people said it wouldn't work, and then it ends up being the next biggest thing. True. That is very true. Like, there are so many stories. Like, pick one. Because there are many, many stories for that exact thing. Or even people who didn't expect success. Anyways, the way you phrased it, Phantom Door, welcome in, by the way. There's this thing called Mastodon, Pixelfed, other things. Essentially, it's just this. It's social media, but servers can just interact with each other. That's all we're talking about. Actually, I'm Russian, hee hee hee. I don't know what you're saying. You're not on YouTube, though, so it doesn't auto-translate. The one time auto-translate would have been good. Ah! Oh well. Welcome, Fathom. I want to say Final Fantasy is similar. Yes! Yes. Definitely. Final Fantasy was called Final Fantasy because that was the last game they expected to produce. Last game they expected to produce. But then it got wildly successful. So then they made more Final Fantasies. And they kept making it bigger and bigger. I think one of the next sequels were expected to fail, and that would have been the end of the company, but it kept being successful. They got lucky twice. That's the cool part about, like, the entertainment medium, or even, like... Hello. That bugged. Anyways, that's the cool thing about, like, these simple, like, individual success stories. It's just... it's so cool. I really love this industry. It's so cool. And I do more than just video games. Like, as you heard me talk about before, I also do software. I made a 3-way poster, which goes to Tumblr, it goes to Blue Sky, and it goes to Mastodon. It goes to 3 social medias at once. Granted, there can be ways to improve it, like putting facets. But we're working on that. Also, what was it? Entertainment Hook Cabin Rhetoric. That is my Twitch integrated theme. That's how you get chat on the left. That's how you get the cycling text at the top. And that's how you get the events If you have channel points, you can redeem those for like funny sounds or making it rain cubes. If you have bits, you can make it rain balls. I think of the metal band? Really? It's a metal band called Mastodon. Oh my god, there is a band. I've never heard of them before. Every time you say Mastodon, I think of the band Mastodon and Sep. Oh, that's wild. The same thing. I'm gonna clip that. I love this guy. Hey, welcome to my stream. The one time I start doing video game stuff, it's like the best atmosphere ever. Kiss? Whoa! Always gotta consent first. Alright, what was I doing with the game? At least take me to dinner. Oh, his chest. What? Thank you, Taco. Very nice. Okay, this is a very entertaining stream. Y'all are the best. Y'all are so good. Huh? Why does everyone say I'm a wild troll? No, I'm not. I don't think you're a troll. Every single streamer I said, I swear to God I said, I'm not. Jesus! I've been cloakered. And I've been teleported. The cloaker took me somewhere. Okay, this is more fun in developing games. That's okay, I love Dark Souls, even if I haven't been able to play because my PC is focused to music production. But I make Dark Souls fan annoyed because I called the creator. Hide your tacos, Miyasa. I did not know calling the creator that would just annoy fans. I think that's pretty badass. I think that's pretty cool. I think that's cool. But Dark Souls is pretty fun. I need to play more of Dark Souls. Ah, points. Pokey catch. Taco's doing stuff. Alright. We need to set the collision. This is area 2D. So of the car itself, what we need to grab is this. And with that, probably delete it. We don't need specifically this function. We could just delete the area, go to the player. Oh, okay, that's an issue. That's why I had that in the first place. So let's just undo those two. Or, what we could do is convert this into a static area. Static body, whatever. Gotta go, cat. Bye-bye. Check my hands. Bye-bye. It's not checking my hand well. Oh well. Have a nice day, doggo. I'll be doing whatever the heck this is. Let's see, circle. We want this to be the same as the hitbox of the car itself. So that way you do something really funny when it hits the car. I'm just making sure that my stream is functional. Holy crap. I don't think the player does anything when something does enter. It's just input events, nodes, objects, shifted gear. Yeah, okay. So with specifically that, I like to have fun over all else. Life's too short to always be mad. Correct. Life is too short to always be mad, and I don't understand why people would choose to be mad over to have fun. I mean, there's levels of being mad, like being mad at, I don't know. Throw a random thing. Twitter. Twitter was like designed for people to get mad, and I just don't understand why you would just want to remain on somewhere that just is always so depressing. Instead, you should just do what you love. Yeah, I'm waiting for the cat of Doggo Psych to like move. There we go. I was going to use Python for my Pac-Man game, but changed my mind using GameMaker. I'm more experienced there. GameMaker is pretty good. And I know that because GameMaker is what Will You Snail is made in. I will not elaborate what Will You Snail is, but it's a pretty good game. Where is the rectangle? Oh. No, you asked it now. You asked it now. To the web browser. Will You Snail? It's 40% off. You're in luck. This is what it is. Oh, we'll just play the trailer.
Hello, human. You are a snail, and I am a god, capable of predicting every move you will make. Too easy. I'm constantly calculating where I think you'll go next. Every laser beam I place in your way has been carefully thought about.
Anyways, that's enough. That's enough of summary. Will You Snail? Hardcore platformer where an AI predicts your movement and places traps. It is very fun. I have clocked 28 hours into Will You Snail. And it's currently on a discount. It's on a pretty good discount. Look at that. That says 40% off, but that clearly says $7. Is Will You Snail $11? Wow. An actionable, reasonable, and fun way to use AI. This is not generative AI. This is actually... It doesn't real-time learn where you go. It just makes a lot of random predictions on where you go. Oh, that was a joke. You'll learn sooner or later. I probably can't take what jokes are. I mean, Undertale, Hotline Miami, Hyperlight Drifter are other Game Maker games. I did not know Hotline Miami was a Game Maker game. I don't know what Hyperlight Drifter is, though. Should probably search that up. I got a game to work on. I have to make a game. Why is the cube up there when it's scaled down here? Oh, because it makes it delete. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. So in order to successfully delete it from the thingy majibi itself, the cube is up here. And you know what? It'd be very funny if this rotates. I'm gonna make it a circle. If you end up accidentally colliding with it. What do you think of this name for my Pac-Man game, Pickman? Might have been already used. That sounds familiar. Huh. Okay, I didn't expect it to be... That's clearly a ripoff. Oh, it's a Pico 8 cartridge. Oh, interesting. Okay, that makes sense. Yes! Better alternative. MacPan. Apparently when I search up Pickman, it autocorrects to Pickman the series. Also a Pico 8 cartridge. I did not know that Pico 8 cartridge existed. Now you know. Reset the scale on this. And collision shape. Scale that up. How does that look? What is this? Building? What do you mean building? There is nothing there. What? Oh, time to scale. Where did I go? What happened? Why does that happen? Is it colliding with itself? I'm gonna remove the collision shape and see what happens. It was colliding with itself. How funny. Oh, the circle hangs on. Oh, wow, the circle hangs on. Currently making my first game. I'm using RPG Maker, and it's a detective whodunit inspired and based on Sherlock Holmes. I'm calling it Lock and Key. Oh, keep me posted on all your video game stuff. Yeah, funny name. One time I called an Undertale fan game Toby Macaroni. It's a good one. Toby Macaroni. Oh, we need to set the... What the heck? What's going on here? Physics... Huh? Collision objects. Physics body. Why aren't you working? Can I make you a static rigid body? Let's talk about how I name a Pokemon the trading card game Dex. Oh, that sounds like fun. Probably name it all sorts of random stuff. Granted, I also name my stuff randomly. I'm not the one to make up clever names or something descriptive. I just name it whatever I feel like it is. Massive 0. Could I freeze it? I can freeze it. Ah. It might be the animatable body that we're looking for. It is not. Ooh, whoa. Let's see here. So there's a new deck based around this new ability called a Ghost Veil in Japan. But now in international, it's called Hide and Seek. So now I'm calling Pokemon ability Sneakers. I'm calling the deck Footlocker. You have one creative mind. I'll give you that much. That sounds really fun. Sneakers. That's so good. Cool. RPG Maker is definitely a good first engine, but it has its limitations, and I don't know, but based on your game description, it might be hard for you to be able to make it. Also, isn't Lock and Key a TV show? I never heard of Lock and Key as a TV show. Maybe it's something I've never heard of. And a locking mechanism. So RPG Maker can do a lot of funny things. To be honest, it requires a lot of fiddling for it to actually work, but RPG Maker made some pretty wild games. And I'm not exactly sure how they were able to like pull it off successfully, but if you have in-depth knowledge of RPG Maker, it's just phenomenal. Probably not as hard as you think. MZ, oh my god, the cat. MZ seems to have a lot of utility, and from what I've seen, some people do. I don't think what I want to do will be that hard. I think there's a show called that, but I don't think it's a detective show. Okay. Lock and Key TV. So, technically, yeah. Lock and Key is an American fantasy drama series based on the comic book series. Premiered in 2020. I mean, there's no video game about it, so I think you're all good to go. I've used MZ, not much though. I prefer code engines. But if that's what you want, then fair enough. Code engines. Oh, like these. I think code engines are better. It allows you to easily be able to get into regular engine developments a lot later, like what I'm doing. RPG Maker was my first choice because I can do art, music, or writing. I just can't code. I figure I can use that and where I want to probably make something happen. I can learn the codes some if I have to, since it's coding optional. Yeah, I would agree. Again, it's your choice on what engine you use. I have no gripes with RPG Maker because, again, you could do some pretty impressive things with it. How do I enable this? It might not be that. Static body? Okay, it's literally not what I expected it to be. It said use this, but then there's no signal for it. How am I supposed to do that? Basically, I'm just fitting myself coding, maybe, to learn, upgrade, to... I love speaking. Basically, I'm drip feeding myself coding and learning to maybe upgrade to something else later so I can make a game just like that one guy. Hide your tacos, Miyazaki. I mean, sounds like a plan. I don't have any issues with it. Why would I? Please work. Do we need an area 2D and then a collision? You're never gonna unhear that now. I probably might just forget it. I can't unhear it, but I could always forget it. That's the cat way. Okay, let's reintroduce this. Reintroduce the collider. Collision shape. Being as big as it is. Where is the circle? There you are. Circle. Take this. Center it. You just make it one less, it's fine. That should be the hurt box. Oh, I'm also moving. If you're going to Switch, may I recommend this engine to have no bias for called Game Maker? Really is engine, but makes powerful enough to make games. I'll probably go to Godot to be honest if I do. I mean, Godot is free, even if you publish a really successful game. No. Sad truth of it all. Oh, I'm not setting the enemy spawn position, that's the problem. How did I remove that? I have a terminal in this, it's called the Poor. So free is it's usually better for me. I mean, this engine is remarkable. You can make some stellar stuff with it. And if you learn a little bit of C++, you could expand off of Godot engine. But now there's this little thing called Pygame now. Framework's a super easy language. May seem like a bad idea, but Bilateral is made in Love 2D, so I've used Godot, but I didn't like it. Fair. Use whatever. I've used Bevy. It's a framework written in Rust. It's probably similar to Pygame, if I'm gonna be honest. Just use whatever. I mean, CodeBullet used Pygame. That's how he made his Snake AI. Bevy? I use that when I'm thirsty. He always looks so fast. Because Digital Iliad uses Godot, and anything he uses I don't like because I say so. Who is that person? We're going on a research trip. Let's just not do it in the main window. Oh, I misspelled digital. Oh, this guy. I found him. How many episodes? Holy crap. Oh, and they still stream. I have no idea who that person is. You ever play a game called No Snake Hotel? Yes, I have played the game No Snake Hotel. Fantastic game, I love it. He's another game striker making Party Wipe. Cool looking game, only like 30 so far. It looks like he's currently working on a roguelike. What was it? Light? Whatever it is. Is that the game you're talking about? It's a good thing there was no snakes. Yeah? Good thing. Okay, got it. Well, I wish whoever that is the best of luck. I don't want to wish any ill will on other game developers. Mainly because I would like to think of people's... What was it? I like to think people are not simps. They're probably doing something else. Let's see. Take this. Let's see the physics of everything. I need to make... Ooh, here's a good idea. Here is a good idea. This cannot go wrong. No friction. Oh! One bounce. Yes! Oh, we need more bounce. Let's get the oil slick. I don't know why it's so not heavy. Since the cars are so high up, should probably make it so that way the gravity scale is 1. Yes. Oh, it doesn't... It's only like 6 gears. The car technically goes faster. But, like, the car sits still. It's just that the other cars just go down faster. I'm using gravity and pretending that it's a car. But sure, yeah, I'll probably add a copyright-free version of that Tokyo Drift song. Sounds like fun. Maybe I'll make it myself, who knows. Ow. What? It's too bouncy. The cars are too bouncy. Wild. I think we now need to turn those into cubes again. Since I've been using Python for the last day, I've been using indents in my code instead of curly brackets in Game Maker language, which uses curly brackets. Yeah, that makes sense. If you're like me, where just go between C++, Rust, and Godot script, you get used to like the changes. Like you see the atmosphere, you see the file extension, and you're like, okay, we're making this now. And then you just change it. It just all comes with experience. This is not... Alright. Cubes. Oops. This needs to be a cube. Whoa, whoa. What? Wait, you know C++ start person, I thought I'd found someone that was like me, but no offense, law. I mean, there's still a lot to learn when it comes to programming languages. Like, I do know quite a bit of C++, but that doesn't mean, like, I'm a master at the language. I just, what was it? There's this project over here. JSON Web Tokens within Godot Engine. I'm surprised it popped this up. So essentially what this does is that it uses multiple C++ libraries in order to be able to create a JSON Web Token, or a JWT. And this was a hell in a handbasket to make. But I'm pretty sure I made this in like 3 to 4 days, with an additional 5th day trying to figure out how to make it compile. It took these in order to make it compile. C++ sounds like my grades in high school than a coding language. Your teacher's mean. Didn't even give you a B-. You got a C++. Good job. Pats you on the head. I need a sample car. I think I don't know what I'm getting myself into because I don't have a sample car. You actually passed hard in high school. Like, how hard are we passing? Are we talking honor roll student? Talking 3 GPA? Or barely over with a 2.1 or something? Hold on. A, B, C. 1.1? I don't know. That joke was a hard one to watch, at least for me. It's okay, don't worry, we all have those moments. Was this supposed to be a joke? You're gonna learn real quick that I do not know what is a joke. You could just say to my face, this is a joke. And then that's my cue to interpret it as a joke. Anything else, and I'm just like, gonna whip it hard. If I remember right, it was like a 3.8. Oh, nice! Nice. I have a 3.8 in college right now. I mean, it's high school. In my opinion, it's not really that hard. There's a huge jump when you're getting into college level. You got a C++, good job. Oh, it was me making the joke. Let me preface this as well. I am not funny. I laugh at nothing. Anything makes me giggle. Okay, bounce. No, that's a slippy. It doesn't bounce. Did it pass through? I think it passed through my car. Okay, is that a joke? Is it actually a joke that you earned your first million before graduating and then lost it all? Or is that actually a true statement? I honestly do not know. But as an autistic person, I relate. I mean, we're all a little autistic in game development. We've got to be honest. Funny you should mention that. I am autistic. Someone with a master's degree said, "Good job. You have high-functioning autism." Spread the word. That's real? I got signed in a band when you were 16. Huge signing bonus. And then got screwed? Oh man, that's terrible. Someone's calling me. Yeah, what do you mean it's real? Oh, I'll be right back. Who's calling? Holy crap, I'm still getting people calling me about job interviews. Yeah, I need to put that down in my calendar now. Today's the day, it's 17th. It'd be Wednesday afternoon. What is it, 1700? This one. Boop. There we go. 6 years in the music industry, and they decided that they would rather have sold our music and IP and can us because it would be make them more in their merger. Read your contracts, kids. Okay, yeah, I'm actually interested in what band you're in. I bumped my mic. I'm actually interested. Unless you have a non-disclosure agreement, which then that would suck. But yeah, I'm interested in what bands as well. It's not interacting as I thought it would. It's like moving me out of the way almost. I probably just need to decrease the weight. That's all I probably need to do. Friction as well. I was in a metalcore band, but yeah, NDAs. I don't think I could legally put my usual style of clean vocals on a commercial project without having a paper served. Oh. So you sold away everything, is what you're saying. I'm assuming everything. That really does suck. I post music. Your likeness, your voice, everything. And how long do they have it for? Or is that a permanent thing? Because if that's a permanent thing, I do know... Still hanging out with old friends and other bands, but yeah. Okay. So I do know, because you were 16 at the time, what you actually might be able to get away with is, what was it? I'm not a legal expert by any means, but there is this one defense where it's essentially you didn't know what you were signing. And 16 is one of those ages where most likely you didn't know what you were signing. Like you basically saw that you were getting loads of money and you're like, yeah, I'll sign that. I want money. Like, what kid does not want money? So maybe you could get out of it with that legal defense. That's the only thing you could attempt. Otherwise, you're basically screwed. That sucks. Likely permanent because this was back in 2014-ish. I was 22 when they bent to us. So those NDAs were absolutely legal. You re-signed with them. Is that what I'm understanding? If so, then yeah, those are 100% legal. No way you could get out of something if you re-sign into it. Let's see. Collision. Can I inherit material with this? Or nah? Doesn't look like you can inherit material with this. Could try it, see what happens. Why is it not affecting? Okay, why is it not affecting when I'm hitting the edge? This reminds me of Bride from I Prevail. This is absolutely worse though, and the situation is nothing similar, so I don't know why. Never heard of that. But if the situation is similar, then yeah. Let's see. Oh. No, not re-signed. Basically, I tried to get our music back so we could do our own thing. They managed to get it all ruled before going to... And I lost everything. I was forced to sign NDAs. So it was a, no, you're not getting anything, but we will take the rest. And now you don't get to even talk about it. Hmm. Yeah, that sounds like the entertainment industry, alright. Ugh. That's awful. I do still make music. I post it on YouTube. But I just can't really do vocals on my own. Here, let's just add that for the future. You, 13 degrees music on YouTube. Yeah, that'll go in there. Oops, I full screened it. I want to view that stuff. $51. How do you do vocals then? Oh, it's simple. They don't. They just have someone else do the vocals. That's how you get around it. 13th degrees, let's see, you should be able to find it. Alright. Pulling up that web page again. Let's see. Beautiful. Save that. Moving on. I'll take a listen to it later. Hit a car. Boink. Okay, it's only edge cases. How do we stop that? I make instrumentals. Mostly I like doing them more than singing. I remix K-pop and other stuff, making instrumentals. And also, now learning Vocaloid. Nice. Nice. Remixes are good. I know many an artist who does remixes. So it's good you actually found something you could do. And found something you like. Just Clyde. Ah. You mainly do art as your income now. Oh, that's what I'm trying to do right now. I basically spawned an LLC because apparently it's really cheap. No, I don't know. I prevail. Yeah. It's really cheap to spawn an LLC, so I'm trying to make this an income source. Although that's kind of hard to do. Marketing is kind of a thing. Let's see. How do I make it so that way all faces allow for a bounce and not just slide off each other? How do I undo the slide? Do I just put in rough? Does rough work? I have no idea. Let's make it rough. This is a rough object now. Maybe that works. Oh, it's so much fun. Just interact with the corners, see what happens. Okay. I don't think rough solves it. It might just be this collider itself. I have no idea how to make it fixed. How do I fix this? I don't think a higher priority is gonna fix it. No. Doesn't work either. Maybe something with the car itself. Grounded. What does grounded do? Oh, that's what it does. You get a bumper sticker in your game that says my other car is a pirate ship. Sure. I'm sure that's not hard to put in. I just realized they need to make these cars top down. And I don't think I saved these anywhere. Nope. I have to refine those cars. Oh well. Just slides off. Unless... I think I found it. The button causing all of the problems. Oh, we should probably also increase the amount. Contact monitor enabled. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that should work. And for the car itself, should have it so that way contact monitor also increased. Okay, it's to 5. I love the two dynamics of game designer stream, but then a lot of musicians are talking in chat. That's great. Oh, I think I fixed it. Bump on the side. I think that works. Yes! 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 It sometimes phases through the car. Oh, that's so fun. Okay, let's stop me from being so movable. Love how the cat icons like real cats and walk on everything. Yup. That was actually my favorite thing. Actually, there are commands for that. I don't have any help commands to explain it to you, but if you do exclamation point, hug, and then push the spacebar, and then follow it by a name of a user, your cats will do a hug. on someone. Making sure you're able to hug people. That's a thing another viewer recommended, and I was like, yeah, I want to do that. I want to hug people. How long have you been streaming? Well, I'm pretty sure you could just trace it back. Here. Let's go to YouTube. You go to YouTube. Oh, that's my... Let's not worry about my dashboard. Ah, there we go. This is the better dashboard. Content, live, scroll all the way down. Or you could just sort by date. Here, go up. Looks like for about 20 days. Wow. Honestly, it's been fun for these 20 days. Let's actually do this. I don't want to avoid the cars because it's super fun crashing into the cars and bumping into each other. If I don't want to do that. Yeah, just if body is in group behinds, like this. What's behind you? Oh, like it goes behind the player, okay. Let's not worry about that. Boink. The music conversation still going. I like it. I like it. Let's just disable this. No, I need to delete all of it. One's car, one's oil slick, and building doesn't matter. Just delete it. Looks like it didn't save anything. That's fine. Let's go ahead and take the cleaners, wherever it is. Ripples? Oh. This is in group behind. Is that something I guess toggled over here? No, what does that mean? Why did I put is in group behind? That's such a weird thing. Also, disable this. Actually, if body is called name equals layer. Made the mistake of telling some of my idols I know that where I live is fairly peaceful, not the occasional, hey, can we hang out for a few weeks? You met your idols and they chat with you? It's awesome. Oh, that's the point of behind. This is called behind. New group called Cleaner. Not personal idols. Met some K-pop idols tooling over there, lol. I'm gonna be honest, you seem to have a very interesting life. And as I say that, you say it got... Very funny. Radar is in this. Well, I say interesting, but that's just like a low way of putting it. It honestly sounds quite exciting. Kind of sounds like a very fun life to live. A very fun life to live. I mean, if you have any one of your personal idols, you have the choice to not say it, which is fair. Yep, indeed. Yeah, I think I fixed it. Yeah, I think I fixed it. It's going too quick. Those are... Personalities. I'm gonna just quickly search these up. I've never heard of these people. Yeah, Google autocorrected. I'm so bad at communicating correctly. Jesus. Never heard of him. Oh, this guy definitely rings a bell. This guy didn't manga, okay. I should probably know. People. Oh, that's the first result. Oh, 2 manga artists. What do the artists primarily do? I think Wikipedia is a little too scientific for trying to learn what the specific artist does. Let's make this box bigger. I mean, now that we want to hit it. Thompson, Dimbag Daryl, Corley Taylor. Ah, I see. Fascinating stuff. It's a fifth skill up for one. Pretty sure I have heard of. What was it? Kim Jung-gi. I'm pretty sure I have heard of him, but I forgot in what context I heard of that specific artist. Akihito, I have never heard of. I don't think ever. And I probably should. He was really famous and passed away, sadly. Yeah, makes sense that I've heard of him. I just forget in what context I've heard him in. Physics material remain the same. What affects the bounce? What? What? Sorry, hold on. Let me take a look at what just happened. Use two things? Okay, cool. Another bug in my software. That's nice. Amazing. He was known for being able to draw anything at any perspective or angle. So that could be it. He was like a living printer. Possibly. Night-night. Have nice sleeps. I mean, it's quite possible I've known him for being a... Hold on. Let's do a side tangent. Him... it misspelled, but it's still autocorrected to the correct area. Have a good one. I gotta get off and work on the contest art. You too, man. It was great having the both of you on. Honestly, part of this stream was wild. Leave this muted in the room where my PC is not where I sleep, so you have one silly cat on the screen. Thank you for that. I love to have silly cats on the screen. But it's honestly been great. Let's see. League of Legends, huh? Interesting. You know, it was probably just for being a good artist. I'm not seeing anything on here that just rings a bell to me, so it's just good artist. That's all there is to it. Oh, you have an Instagram? Huh. Yeah, I'll definitely look him up on YouTube. And I'll also look you up on YouTube as well. Go ahead and interact with my fellow creatives, you know? That's what's the issue. It might be the speed on this that's the issue. When the rigid body itself is super slow, that causes it to not work out as well. What's probably happening, I'm going to half the weight, double the gravity scale. That might allow it to be a little bit more bouncy. Oh. Cars are going super fast. Alright, that happens. Whoa! Okay, I just got knocked over by that guy. Same bounce, same gravity scale. That's what I'm looking for. Okay, so it looks like more bouncy? I think it's just a little lighter. So it's not affecting me as much as it should. What if set the weight to nothing? Minimum weight. Okay, it's basically like playing with paper mache. Yep. It's exactly like playing with paper mache. Doesn't affect me as much as well. Now I'm having a different issue. It's slowing me down on interact with the car. And while I think that is realistic, it doesn't feel fun. Weewoo is still good. I like having something come out from below. We need to have it so that way on collision plus equals it 1. And then it should be like if timer is greater than current gear divided by 2. So accelerates at caps off at 12. So let's take that and divide it by the current gear instead. Are these integers? Well, I guess they're floats. Whatever. Minus it. Now we have to do a quick check. If current gear is equal to or over 6, then we'll, or at least 6 the max. 6 is the max. So if it's over 7. Does that mean it's impossible to go? Just change that to 7. Current gear equals 6. And then we'll just do everything. Oh. Whoops. I guess 6 is the highest. Or maybe it just breaks. You try shifting up to 7. But with this, it's not able to shift up to that 7 mark. Let's see. What am I doing wrong? Probably this. And we don't need to set anything because it automatically sets the stuff afterwards. Should be it. Maybe if it's this, current gear equals 5. Okay, so it spawns more cars. You can do a lot more shenanigans with it. Why is Oh. Gravity scale is kind of messed up. Cars. So where's the spawning mechanism? With the spawning mechanism, did I remove that? Welp. Let's see. So it's not updating it. Okay. So let's remove this itself. It's probably the issue. And we just remove this. Hello! Hi, Stella John. Okay. I'll keep that in mind. I'll be really honest with you, Stella John. That seems like a very interesting way to start a scam. Just tell me what you want in chat right now. I get it, it's very cool. You want to show me something. I get it, just tell me in chat right now. It seems like a very fun way to start a scam. I'm gonna be real with you. How does this work? Okay, so the gravity scale, that might be an issue. Stella, if you don't send anything, I'm gonna delete your messages. So now the issue is the gravity. Ah. Can I make it more bouncy? Okay. Delete message. Message. That's a really fun way to start a scam. Just delete those messages. I don't want to see those. Go away, Stella John. You don't deserve a cat. Aha. Ooh, I really need a peek. Let me quickly add some audios. The jack input client? Nope. It is audio output capture. Might be this one. It is. We found it. Audio output capture, add existing. This one. Audio output capture. This one. Perfect. Alright. I will be right back. Show on the road. Alright. Let's see. With this specifically, I'm just going to test it. This car is 100% bouncy. It does not work. So one. Replace. It's linear damp. It's angular damp mode to replace, and it's angular damp to 1. So it can't go, actually, even though it has numbers that can go higher, it can't actually go high. However, if it's true, replacing it should be able to make it work. Yeah! That works really well. Instead of having the other car calculate the global points. I'm gonna actually put it over there. I need to make it easier to make head-on collisions. Let's grab this. And then afterwards, player needs to be bigger. I just want to make it easier to get a collision. Sure. And afterwards, just multiply this by 2 as well. There you go. Much better. Oh my god! Linear acceleration. I don't want it to dampen anything. We need to make the player an immovable brick. How do we make the player an immovable brick? Oh, I think I know. Bar. This one is going to be layer Y location. It's going to be a float on ready. And it's going to equal layer dot position. Player dot position dot Y, and it's gonna always set player dot position dot Y equals player dot Y location. Alright, that's fun. I think our last thing we should do maybe we take a look at the car. Actually, player. Body is in group cars. Body dot rigid body 2D. What was it called? Apply central force. We're just gonna launch it in the air. Nothing on the X. 200 on the Y. Maybe that'll fix it. Who knows? Oh my god! Okay, now we have to have the smaller cars. All right. That's awesome. Now with Slippy, I'm wondering if there's something we could add on here. What this is? Physics body. Test move. Collision exceptions, move and collide. Huh. So, fascinating. Ah. So for Slippy, what we want to do we should probably make it uncontrollable, right? So with this, I'm so confused. Self dots. How do we change the velocity? know it says right there, but it doesn't seem that simple. Oh, velocity equals vector 2 rand f range 300, 300, and 0. Guess we need a move and slide. Huh. Oops. I think it set it to 0. Which, how do I unset you 0? Turn gear equals 0. Turn gear equals 1. All right. Hitting the oil slick doesn't do anything. I'm getting a little tired. It's a little eepy. I still don't know how to make this work. Should I? Hmm. There's nothing here that seems to... Position. Is that the best? I don't want to adjust a position. Oh, that's gonna suck. Alright. Position. Walls. I don't want to remove control. Bar. Slide a timer. So our slide timer enable bool equals false. Float. Put a float right there. Float right there. Then bar slide vector 2. Slide vector equals vector 2 and f range from -300 to 300 followed by a 0. Next, spill oil. What was it called? Slide timer enable through. If slide timer enable, then afterwards we just add slide timer plus equals delta. Yeah, you probably need a little more push. Self position plus equals slide vector. If slide timer equal to, I don't know, 0.5, slide timer equals 0, slide timer enable equals false. It's probably good. What? Whoa. Guess there's way too much slide, huh? Still way too much slide. It's not being times by delta. You multiply it by delta in order for it to work. Or There we go. All right. So I think that's everything. We have now transformed the game wildly. Make the off turbo down. What we need to do now, what is it? I feel like we should add back in that timer. The big piss off countdown timer. $99. Where does this get updated, actually? Globals, maybe? Nope. So let's just get us out of here then. Bar game time floats equals 99. And then for the main scene, label 2, text, time. Game time, okay. Dot 2 round F. I am super tired. So if game time is less than or equal to 0, then engine dot, what was it? Game pause gets tree pause equals true. Just quickly set this right here so that works. Yep, that works. So the goal is literally just to get as many points as possible. I am not enough. Just wait for that timer to go away. I'm waiting. I'm still waiting. It's taking a while for this to go away. Exciting gameplay, waiting for a timer to run down. Ah! Excellent. So let's see now. Now that we have basically run down the timer, what do we want to do here? Let's do what we want to do here. Do we just optimize it now? I feel like the one other thing we could just do is, you know, just get it to make it more polished. I am nodding off heavily. Okay, I think we just need to switch. Switch to a different thing now. I am way too tired. But let's do this. And within this, we need to take a look. Where is it? I know what this is. Alright. So... Huh, where did I put my... Oh, there's where I put my HTTPS. Print. Or if clients dot get status equals HTTP client dot It's not equal. HTTP clients dot. You need to get response code. It's not equal. What was it? 300? That was 200. Error screen. Or just prints error. Nope. How do I print an error? Push error? Push error. You didn't get a okay. And then prints RB dot 2s string from ASCII error handling. Print client dot get response code. What is a 202? What is an error 202? Accepted. Get response code dot. No, can't do anything about that. Response code. I have no idea how to use any of them. Okay, so it's actually printing all the methods now. $100 equals okay. What's HTTP? Yeah, what's 201 again? Created. So let's just there you go. So now we could actually take a look at these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1. Nope. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Follow. Version 2, missing proper authorization. Alright. Here we go. Let's take a look at the follow version. Must have moderator read followers. Something tells me I do not have moderator read followers. I do not. Moderator read followers. So, yep, that should do it. Error code. Check the description. So this one's called a battle quest. And this one was summoned on which one? It was between Channel Cheer. Channel Raid. So, I don't think there's anything specific. To broadcaster user ID. $360. Filed. So, let's just commit that. I think that's basically a theme. Done. Let's test it out. I'm gonna go quickly. Why is that to the side? Oh, it's not to the side. It just feels that way. I'll fix that later. And now what I need to do is quickly fix my cache. Local, sure. Go, app data. This. Config, delete. Everything. Actually, don't. Just deletes this. And the refresh token, why not? And we'll grab this. Well, what's the issue? It hasn't crashed anything. What I'm guessing is that by deleting that, it's not getting the proper key. Here. Let's go look back. Chatting, I believe. This is on ready, right? Is that the issue? Session ID? Nah, that's not the issue. If file does not exist. Okay. Or if it does exist. File access. Or get. Settings.get config user access token oh wait it's nothing. That's all I want to do. Alright. It should pop up. I see settings is in the wrong position. Okay, I'm getting my secret ID. Cleared it. It cleared my client secret. Oh, that's great. Also stop that bug from happening. So you got that. There's something wrong with that. go to twitch.tv developer console. There we go. Manage. Generate a new secret. And let's take a look. Yep. You're not going to show the secret. This is the wrong tab to do that in. Pass. And afterwards, this. Sure, I authorize. I think I did it. Just close everything real quick. Alright. $202. Or get response code does not equal 202. Does that help? No? How about equals 400? Or equals 404. Cool. I think we've got followers to work now. Let's actually specify these in particular. Bug fix. Nice. Bug fix. Let's go back to Turbo. Changes. Yay. All right. Now, if you excuse me, that is basically error for his Twitch integration. Done. R for Turbo. Done. Oh, this. Done. Next thing we'll do, figure out the error for that. This one feels like a runtime error. Honestly, that's gonna be fun to do. Oh wait, I need to compile it. Project. Export. I don't have the templates. Let us wait for it to install the templates. Yes, very slow. Does it go past the bar? Alright, cool. We'll just... Can I delete that? No. That's fine. We don't need to delete it. That's fine, that's fine. Exports. Project. Where did I put the project? Ah, right here. Without debug, please. Perfect. Now I have a new version. Alright, with all that being said, I think we're done. I am way too tired right now. I'm gonna go take a nap. One nap for me. Please and thank you. Alright. Bye-bye, friends. I'm so tired.